This past life enemy followed you into this life to block your blessings and steal your destiny, but you slayed them. Congratulations. I feel as if you were dealing with, for some of you, up to 5 people, unfortunately, or it could have been one person that was in the energies of 5 different people. This energy was very erratic, very angry, very confrontational. And I feel like in a past life, this person felt as if you owe them something. Maybe you had some sort of competition with this individual, or you were competitors in a past life. There was something around rivalry. There may have been something that goes way back into, I don't know, say the 40s or the 20s. It was some sort of conflict and you were on opposing sides, and the side that you were on, the team that you were on, won. Okay. And I feel like whatever you won, this could have been something to do with land. This could have been something to do with status. It could have been a job role. It could have been ruling over an empire, right? There's something here about you being victorious, or this person feeling very angry and vengeful. And even if it's not the case of you winning something or taking something from this person that they felt was their own in a past life, I feel like you triggered this individual. And I do strongly feel that this is a past life enemy, right? And I feel like in the past life, even if you were not on opposing teams, there was something about your energy, something about your being, that triggered this person, because this person is very competitive. This person wanted to win at all cost. And they just saw you as dimming their light. They just couldn't have you around. And I feel like in this life, that same energy that they were embodying continued. And this person, I'm hearing they got spiritual gifts. They may not be aware that they got spiritual gifts because they're not very grounded individuals. So their gifts are just very haywire, to say the least, right? And I feel as if the only thing for certain in regards to this person knowing about how they felt when it came to you was that they felt unstable around you. They felt lacking around you. They felt less than around you, right? So if this individual was a person that took great care in their appearance, etc., I'm not even looking at the cards, I'm actually channeling, I'm staring at my wall. But if this individual took great, care in regards to how they presented themselves, etc., right? Whenever they were around you, they just felt so dull, so plain, so mundane. You just had this energy. You have this energy that's so electric, so exciting. And this person wanted to be seen as that. This person felt very boring in comparison to you. This person felt like you looked expensive and they didn't. Even if they made more money than you, there's something that you just can't buy. And I'm hearing it's class. You're very poised, you're very graceful, you're very eloquent, well spoken. For some of you, you have manners. Your manners are impeccable, is what I'm hearing. I just feel like this person felt like trash in comparison to you. And it triggered them. And it triggered their past life wounds in regards to you as well. They felt like you were going to be granted something, and they felt the need to stop and block you. They felt that if they stopped and blocked you, it would mean that they were better than you. Their whole aim was to be better than you. But going back to the Five of Wands, I feel like they are this way inclined with a lot of different people. But again, I don't feel like, and they could, you know, if I'd done a sanitary chart, I could see that they had connections with other people that they may have tried to come up against or have, you know, hurt in the past or in the present. Hopefully not, but their connection with you was from a past life and they followed you into this life. That entity was jumping from people to people to connect with you. So you may have found like you were connecting with different people, whether that was in workplaces, in your neighborhood, in your groups, your clubs, your organizations, that carry the same energy of envy and vindictiveness and trying to get you at all costs. It's almost as it's like you were their project or something. They were fixated on your energy and it was weird. And you encounter this energy within different people, you know, and there was always a common denominator: their fixation on you, them trying to compete with you, outdo you, push you out of clubs, push you out of, you know, social settings, push you out of friendship groups, still, you know, trying to steal your partner, you know, trying to be the main person in the family. It was just crazy, honestly. And again, it goes back to the past life. So if you were to check your South Node, then maybe this person has the same sun sign that's in your South Node, or your 12th house, which rules hidden enemies, your 7th house, which rules hidden enemies. And I also encountered another thing. If someone has their sun in your North Node is who you're supposed to become in this life, right? That can trigger a past life enemy too, because Nicki Minaj, I don't want to bring in any celebrities into my readings, but Nicki Minaj is a North Node in Cancer, and Little Kim is a Cancer Sun. And Nicki Minaj stole Little Kim's whole style, you know, whole image, and recycled it like it was her own. Now, I say that because Little Kim was never jealous of Nicki Minaj. She may have felt like, okay, who's this chick copying me? But she was never jealous of her because she doesn't need to be. She's a queen of hip hop in my view, right? But then came our girl Cardi B, and Cardi B has a North Node in Sagittarius, and Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius sun. Now, in some cases, like I mentioned before, with Little Kim was not threatened by Nicki Minaj, right? And Little Kim is a Cancer Sun, Nicki Minaj is a Cancer North Node, right? I hope I'm making sense, guys. Please follow me. But in some cases, if someone has their North Node in your sun sign, you can see the admiration that they have for you, right? But in some cases, if you're not highly evolved, you can then come after that person and try and, you know, destroy them. Because Cardi B has a North Node in Sag, and Nicki has a sun sign in Sag. So you know how that went down, right? But anyway, let's get back to the point, because I can go on about that. But I've just found that, you know, so I'm not saying if you've got your sun sign in someone's North Node, you are their enemy. It can flip-flop in that case. But in regards to the South Node talks about the past and what you need to release. You can still bring some things into the present, but release the negative traits from what you are or what you embodied in the past. And I feel like this person, again, is a past life enemy. I feel as if I'm going to have to do a part 2 to this. Didn't want to, but I'm going to have to. But yeah, I feel like they are a past life enemy. And I feel like they felt or they felt or they are feeling that you are going to snatch something from them. This is their destiny. This is their reputation. This is their popularity. This is their financial abundance. And they feel like it's their duty to stop and block you from achieving something that they feel is rightfully theirs. Because when they see you, it's almost like they see their whole future in your eyes. So I'm going to do a part 2. I want you to digest what I just mentioned, because it was a lot. I'll speak to you soon.